So I'm just getting on here. I'm on my way to the midweek at my church. And I don't know, I just wanted to make a video. I don't know what I wanted to say. I don't know what I wanted to talk about. I just really wanted to, I know life is hard. I know it. Like, no matter what you do, it always seems like there's a bump in the road or a hiccup on your next move. A little bit about me. I'm a husband of about to be 17 years. Been a father for 17 years. I have 6 children. I've been an entrepreneur for the last 8 years or so. I started just doing computer work for people, and now I have an e-commerce business still with the computer work and things like that. And you're 100% dependent on what you bring in. Me and my wife, what we bring in, it gets hard, and people doubt you. Because you sometimes have to ask for help, and that's a hard thing to do. It's a humbling thing to do, because you're trying to create your own wealth. You're trying to create your own life-sustaining wealth for you and your children. Because I got a GED. I didn't graduate high school, and life just had its plan for me. I'm not upset about anything that ever happened to me in life. I take it as part of God's plan, a part of what God has for me, and I kind of just go with that in my everyday life. And I'm just trying to, now I'll be 40 in 2 years. I'm 38 now. I was actually born on the 4th of July, which is crazy. Everybody's like, oh, you're a 4th of July baby. Which is like, kids who born on holidays know you have to share it with everybody, so they don't really, it's not the best, like, everybody else has these, like, great birthday stories, but it's really hard when you're born on a holiday to share with everybody your birthday, so that's another story. But, yeah, man, I'm just, every time it gets really hard for us, it feels like we're going through a maturation process, a pruning process, where God he's sitting there saying, watch me work. Watch me do what I'm going to do in your life. You don't have to take steps. You don't have to worry, because I've always taken care of you. And sometimes that can be really hard to do. But then you see it manifest. You see it overwhelmingly overcoming your life, and you try to understand it, but it's just not for you to understand. So you just gotta stick in there. You gotta stay tough. You gotta stay diligent. You gotta stay faith and prayer it up. But it can be tough, so I get it. So if anybody out there is experiencing the same thing, just comment down below and just say I'm with you, because, I'll be at my wit's end now, because I feel like I'm too old to have hiccups. But that's not life, is it? That's not a true representation of what life is. Life is going to have its bumps, its bruises, its stumbles, but when you do overcome, all to be God's glory is what you say. You really don't put yourself up. You give the opportunity for God to show His way and what He's going to do and how God's going to do. But I love, and I love people, and I love heart, and I try to do the right thing in my life. It's caused me so much grief trying to be good. So whatever good is in your eyes, when I was in high school, I tried to break up fights and try to get people not to join gangs, and I got jumped for it. And then, as an adult, I try to tell my other friends, it separated some of my friend relationships. It's like, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, and being the goody two shoes, and the world says no good deed goes unpunished. But that can be true if you stick in that, right? If you believe that and you don't have any higher power to believe in or any faith, but you got to understand that I truly believe, like it says in Philippians, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? Meaning that I'm a vessel that's not perfect. I'm imperfect, and I have to rely on a spiritual power to make up and fill in the gaps. I have to rely on people who know better than me, Also, the Bible says, plans fail for the lack of many counsel. You have to get others' advice. And at times, I can be cocky, arrogant, because I've been through so much in my short existence on this earth that I feel like, I already know the answer to the problem. But I have to sit back and humble myself and remember that, I'm still riding this ride just like everybody else is, and everybody's story is just the same. And if you are going through stuff like that, just stay diligent, stay in it, stay, keep your head up, keep positive. Just listen, just know that a breakthrough is coming for you, because I know there's one coming for me, and I know there's one coming for our family. We've already experienced a lot of new things, but I already know. I decided to be a father and be a husband and be a knucklehead, Don't get me wrong, I was stupid when I was young, just like everybody else, but I decided to take that form of maturity and try to be better. And I'm just sitting here now just realizing that through every storm that I ever went through, something better came out from it. Through every storm that I've ever been through, something better manifested from it. So if you're going through a storm, if you're going through things in your life, stay diligent. Stay focused. Stay through with the plan. You don't have to listen to everyone, but get some people in your life that can guide you, that know a little better, that truly understand your struggle. But I understand, and I'm with you, and I'm there with you, and I'm in prayer for you. If you're one of those people, if you're a black sheep of the family, I'm there for you. But be blessed. Stay encouraged.